Hi guys, MrSpaceman reporting for duty. As you may already know, I never use a plug-and-play tactics in my day-to-day Football Manager adventures. However, when Espen from Passion4FM asked me to create a video about his new Barcelona TIKI TAKA tactic, which came out a month ago, so not so new, I was intrigued to give it a try, and I think it's safe to say that it worked quite well. I tried this tactic with Liverpool and I've never been more relaxed over the course of the season. The Premier League was a breeze, Champions League a certainty, and the FA Cup was an amazing bonus as Liverpool continued to annoy Firmino haters by playing him in a false 9 position. But spacey, you may say. Firmino is a striker, and thus he should score all the goals, otherwise he's not a great player. To which I may answer, no, I've done 1 coaching badge, so I clearly know more about football than you do. Why am I so dumb? It's not like it would matter anyways because Firmino managed to score 24 goals in 45 appearances and 18 of those were in the Premier League. So suck on that, Firmino haters. I don't understand why I went on this tirade, but regardless of how few goals Firmino scores in real life, I stand firm on my opinion on him. Oh god, I'm so bad at this. What was I doing? Oh yeah, that's right, we were actually doing something useful about a tactic. So, this tactic is clearly inspired by the 2008-2012 Barcelona side, and if you want a full tactical write-up, there is a long but well-written article about it on the Passion4FM website that analyzes their tactical setup in real life. You can find the link down below in the description, and once you're there, give this video a cheeky like and subscribe to my channel for more tactics videos, because once I reach 1000 subs, I will do a live stream from the moon, and you don't want to miss out on it, because literally no one's ever done it. Yep. No one's ever done it. I'm the first. To summarize the article, Tiki Taka is a playing style that utilizes intelligent short quick passes coupled with intelligent movement between the lines leading to through balls when the situation calls for it. Teams using this style typically like to control the game by keeping possession of the ball and letting the opponents tire themselves out chasing the ball to intercept. During the possession phase, players form passing triangles that give the player in possession at least 2 passing options at all times. But the goal was to keep the ball for as short of a time possible in each specific area of the pitch. Quite often, within a few short passes, Barcelona could play the ball from one side of the pitch to the other, thus disrupting the opposition shape, leading to spaces and therefore goal-scoring opportunities. But controversially, one of my favorite parts of Guardiola's Tiki Taka tactic, and something that's not talked about as often, is their pressing game. When possession is lost, the whole team presses the opposition relentlessly until the ball is won, and that is incredible because it requires so much coordination and team cohesion to be able to pull off. Once again, I do notice a weird tendency of me potentially having the makings of becoming a defensive coach one day, as I seem to be more excited about the defensive play than the attack. I wonder why, but in my defense, Barcelona's pressing was quite impressive. Not only did the team instantly press as a single unit, taking advantage of the few milliseconds where the ball is free or not 100% under control, but they also cut out the obvious passing chances, leading to a brief moment of panic for even the best passing teams. Hopefully, after this brief summary of Barcelona's Tiki Taka tactic, you can capture the essence of how this tactic ticks. Guys, I'm really sorry. Should I make an apology video after this? I feel like I need to. I'm sorry. With this out of the way, let's jump into breaking down the actual in-game tactic, because that's what you're here for. By the way, if you don't want to watch the deep dive into this tactic and you want to ignore most of my video, which I will be very ungrateful for, and if you just want to see how it performs for me and obviously download it, I'll set a timestamp in the description. But if not, get ready boys! Grab your spacesuits, we're going on an adventure! I would like to say once again that this Tiki Taka formation has to be one of the most relaxing tactics I have ever used. Sure, we lost some games in the Prem, but we have conceded so few, only 23 goals, which is quite impressive. But how did we do it? How did the team look like? And do we need Messi, Xavi and Iniesta to make it work? Why need Messi if you have Firmino? Oh my. What's the deal with Firmino? I don't understand. Anyways, let me present to you Barcelona's Tiki Taka formation reimagined in Football Manager 2021. Now, it may look like we line up with only 2 center backs and you may be horrified and worried that counters could be a major issue for you. I would like to put your worries to rest by saying that Van Dijk is just that good. Yep, he starts like this in my game, no cheats, he's just as good. No, but in all seriousness, the 2 offensive fullbacks come back often enough to slot into the back 4 due to the support duties. And also the fact that you have a deep line playmaker on defend also helps out in transitions. The midfield trio ensures that the ball is moving around quick and short with the roles of Mezzala, advanced playmaker, and deep lying playmaker, working together in a similar fashion as Xavi, Iniesta and Busquets did in the oldie days. Up front, chaos is created by using a false 9 that drops low to pull defenders out of position and creates spaces for the unrushing inverted winger and inside forward. Overall, the shape itself is very solid, does a great job of creating those legendary passing triangles that any position dominating side must have. The roles were chosen to create a perfect balance in defense, transition, and the attacking phase. Obviously, this is a very difficult tactic to master for the players and will not work for your typical Sunday League team. Basically, any tactic will work for your Sunday League team. Play 4-4-2 and hope for the best. Espen has made a beautiful little figure which you can see on the screen right now, which shows you the favorable player traits for each position. I mean, now is probably a good time for you to pause this video because there's a lot of stuff there. You can take a screenshot, keep it as a guide, but at the end of the day, you don't have to have them all to be successful. It's just something to keep in mind when you pick your tactic for your team or if you want to buy new players to fit this tactic. Finally, we make it to the bread and butter of any manager, the team and player instructions. So magical. Yeah, because it's all good to have a pretty formation, you know, pretty shapes everywhere, but the players themselves must know what they actually need to do on the pitch and when they actually need to do it. In possession, we attack fairly narrow, focusing our play down the middle with the underlaps from the defense. We play the ball out much shorter at a slower tempo, and the goal is basically to ensure the ball is being worked into the box instead of relying on dribbles. In transition, we want to counter-press when we lose the ball, and when our keeper is in possession, he slows the pace down so the team reforms once again and distributes the ball to center backs so the passing triangles can reform once again and destroy the opposition. Finally, out of possession, however brief that may be, the team presses extremely urgently with a higher line of engagement and a high defensive line that also plays the offside trap. As Guardiola once said, he wants Messi to be higher up the pitch when the ball is won. So in this case, we want the same with Bobby. This will be a very intense pressing style, but it just works. Also, there's loads of player instructions on this tactic, probably literally the most I've ever seen. Espen went a bit crazy, but to be fair, so did Guardiola. But it does the job it needs to do. I'll pop it on the screen for you. Hopefully it's a very nice graphic, so you can check it out if you're curious. Once again, take a screenshot. I don't want to spend that much time on it, but also, you know, if you're downloading it, it's already there and included, so yeah. Now that we have the tactical setup out of the way, let us actually review how well it did, and let me just give you a little spoiler alert. It did quite well. Like mentioned at the start, we used Liverpool during our test run and we managed to win all the major trophies. I said all the major ones. We got knocked out by City, well, obviously, because who else tryhards for that trophy? And oh my god, they have actually lost in the final. They didn't even manage to win their own trophy. Unbelievable. Way to go, Leicester, you know, good job, guys. Looking at the stats for the Premier League, you can see that we won 29 games, drawn 6, and lost only 3, while scoring 79 and conceding 23. Granted, not the most goals scored, but that's not the point. This tactic very often forced the opposition into a low block, meaning that chances were scarce, but it was always just a matter of time before they conceded. I mean, with 62% possession and a whopping 21,476 passes completed over the season, which is 565 passes per game, the opposition was going to slip up eventually. And it didn't even require any special signings. Our only major first team signings were Depay and Roman Zobnin, out of all people, from Spartak. Yeah, I'm not biased, so Liverpool didn't really have a super overpowered squad, apart from Bobby Firmino, who's amazing. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and will consider trying this tactic out. You can download it obviously from the Passion4FM website, which is linked down below in the description. And whilst you're there, give this video a like and subscribe for future videos as I have some interesting ideas coming your way. Enjoy the rest of the day and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!